just on the last shot.
Ruger GP100, 22 long rifle, revolver, 10 shots. We're going to shoot it. We're going to talk about it some. Stick around. Thanks for dropping in while we spend a little time with the Ruger GP100 22 caliber. This is 22 long rifle only, not 22 mag. 10 shot stainless steel revolver. 5.5-inch barrel and a fun little gun to shoot. We're going to start out with just some basic CCI standard velocity ammunition here at 12 yards. Just see how it works. We've had some issues with this gun with cheaper ammunition. Let's see how the CCIs work here at 12 yards. And this is being loaded out of a Speed Beez. That's S-P-E-E-D-B-E-E-Z Speed Beez loader. I've got them for a variety of 22s. It's also got a loading plate that makes it easy to load 50 rounds, and very handy to just punch those rounds in, and the gun is loaded. Not quite as fast as a semi-automatic, but pretty close. All right, 12 yards. This is not going to move the plates a whole lot, but let's just see what it'll do, starting with the, let's do the white with the orange center there on the left. And let's just run the plates. Can I hit the little 3-inchers below it here at 12 yards? And I think that is 10 shots, right? That is. Full extraction, unloads 22 cases, real nice. This gun has rubberized grips on it with wood inlay panels. The rubber gives a really good grip, even without gloves on it. Get a good grip with it. The cylinder is counterclockwise rotating, just like a Smith & Wesson, opposite a Colt. Cylinder release is a push button, push in, cylinder pops out. Trigger on this, the double action trigger, I bought this used, so it's probably well used. I bought it a while back when prices were more affordable. And we'll talk more about price in just a minute. Trigger is about 7.5 pounds double action. It's got a nice smooth double action pull. There are no striations, grooves on the trigger, which makes it nice because my finger likes to roll around the trigger when I'm shooting double action. Single action on this comes in at just over 2 pounds, which is really nice. Talk about the sights in just a minute, but I want to take it over to 25 and see how it works over there. All right, with these with the Speed Beez loader on this, again, the loading block will hold 5 sets of 10, so 50 rounds. Just drop the loader on to the rounds and push, and voila, 10 rounds are there. Just got a spring that holds them in place. When you press this into the revolver, the gold-colored metal part pushes in on the rounds, releases them from the spring, and it is loaded very quickly. So these are mini-mag varmints. And again, just pop the rounds in, push, let go, and voila, you're loaded. 25 yards. Since these are varmint rounds, let's start over there on the right with a raccoon. Doesn't show up real well in the main camera. Hopefully the secondary camera will pick it up. And a dead round. All right, let's go next to it to the woodchuck. Way over there to the crow between the two silhouettes. Let's see. This is not going to move the head flipper on the silhouette much. Let's just do the 12-inch black with a white center. 8-inch next to it. 6-inch. There, a white plate high left. Come on. There we go. Let's see. I like the sound of the woodchuck. Let's go back to the woodchuck. And in spite of that dead round, and it goes off on the second hit. Every now and then, typical 22 ammunition, even with the good stuff, will have a fail to fire. But the nice thing about a revolver, just keep on pressing the trigger or stroking the trigger on a revolver, and eventually that round is likely to go off. You don't have to do an immediate action drill like you would with a semi-automatic. So, advantages to a revolver. Again, 5.5-inch barrel, stainless steel. This thing weighs 43.7 ounces fully loaded. Has fully adjustable sights, a fiber optic front sight, which is nice, except we'll talk about that here in just a second. Fully adjustable rear for elevation and for windage. So good, accurate gun. Not too many of these on the market right now. It still occasionally shows up in the Ruger catalog. I do like it, but let's see how it works at 50 yards before we do our wrap up. GP100 22 10-shot revolver, again with Speed Beez loaders, putting 10 CCI mini mag varmint rounds in there, and these are 36 grain hollow points. Let's just see if I can make something ring. Now, it's not going to move these targets much, but let's see if I can make something ring out here at 50 yards. Starting with the rectangle, silver rectangle on the left. All right, of course it makes it ring. How about the 16-inch high right, white with a green center? All right, here's where it starts getting a little tough with this fiber optic front sight. Green is nice, it definitely jumps out at you, but when I want to shoot precision, I really like black rear, not a goal post type, almost a Glock type sight or old Smith & Wesson type, and a fiber optic front just doesn't work well for me at 50 yards. When I want precision, I want black on black. It is the easiest to get your equal height, equal light with your sight alignment. So, might be a little tough when I get to the smaller plates. Let's try the 12-inch down there in the bottom next to the silhouette. It's white with a red center. Okay, how about the 10-inch? White with a black center? No. There we go. How about the 8-inch? White with a red center below that. Finally, I think it was the last shot. And it was. You know I got to try the 6. Give me a second to load up some more rounds, and we're going to try the 6-inch at 50 yards. All right, we're still shooting the mini mag varmints out of this. One thing I did want to mention is the fact that the chambers are actually counterbored just a little bit so that the rounds fit flush in the chamber. They don't protrude from the cylinder. Nice touch on that. You don't see that on every gun. Hopefully it's more common on the 22s. It is a nice touch on this gun. Let's try it at 50. I want to get that 6-inch plate. The problem is that green fiber optic covers the entire plate. It makes it hard to get my precise aim. And number 5 was dead. We'll come back to that one. All right, 6 shot, 7th click. Got the 6. All right, got a few rounds left in it. Let's just stick with that, the silver rectangle there. And again, generally goes on the second hit. Ruger GP100 5.5-inch barrel stainless steel gun, fully adjustable sights, 22 caliber 10 shot. They make these also in 357. I believe they just came out with the GP100 in 10 millimeter also. MSRP on this is running a little over $1,000. They're hard to find on the open market at this time. If you do, expect to pay pretty close to MSRP. Occasionally you can find a pre-owned one for, I've seen them going anywhere from $750 to $1,300. But again, they're kind of strange, or kind of rare. I paid a whole lot less for this several years ago, but that's when firearms are a little more affordable. All right, GP100, 22 caliber, 10 shot. It's a fun little gun. Thanks for stopping in and joining us while we look at this gun.